Happy Saturday evening. Hope everyone out there is having a good weekend, a good Saturday. Hit that incense. Rocking my Benchmade bug out today. Go rockin'. But yeah, me and Casey here doing the Saturday Night Live late night. So hope everyone had a good New Year's and a chill weekend. Mr. Mouse, what up, though? Hope you're doing good tonight. Rocking the bug out in the pocket this evening. And also my Rosecraft. Cliff, what up, though? Hope you're doing well. Having a good evening. Was rocking my bug out and my Rosecraft today. My French Broadjack. I love this thing. It's awesome. Rosecraft. What were you rocking today? Your chop too? Pop-ups. Pop-ups.
Yeah, dude.
Pop-ups be going wild. We got Mr. Mouse and Cliff hanging out with us so far. Hope y'all are having a good weekend.
Hey guys, give me 1 sec. I'll properly.
I didn't go too hard for New Year's. We just hung out with some fam at the crib. Kept it low key.
Hey guys. Sorry.
Run over to Northern Knives real quick and then return. Right on. You never know who's doing giveaways and stuff. Gotta jump on any chance to try to grab a free pocket knife. That's always cool. Support the community, you know. But yeah.
Cliff and Mr. Mouse.
Got a bunch of random stuff on the table. One of my favorite, Kaiser Sheepdog. Oh yeah, what were you carrying today?
Me. I am still carrying my Mountain Blade Chop 2.
Hurt.
Still love it. Still absolutely love it.
Dallas, what's up? Black Cloud.
Dallas.
Hope you're doing good. But yeah.
My front pocket's a little fatter than I'm used to.
I also got in my CME for my Spyderco Shaman. I'm super excited to put that bad boy on. That'll be really fun. James, what up, Dow? Hope you're doing good. Yep, and then I got the new one, the Aussie one from the wife for Christmas. I'm a big old 90s hip-hop head myself, and also metal, and also I like opera, all kinds of music, really. My wife's been getting me more into country music lately. Old school, like 90s country.
Yeah.
I like some good 90s country. That's been growing on me a lot as of recently.
I'm a big fan of that late night jazz instrumental station on the radio.
Oh heck yeah, 90.9 over here.
90.9, yeah. Like I'm a big fan of that station. That's like a huge. I love that station.
Yeah, so I was like listening to some interviews with some metalheads, and they all had a jazz album on their top 5 albums that was called Love Supreme by John Coltrane. So I went out and I listened to that album, and then I had listened to it like 10 times. It was really, really good. But it was funny that all these metal guitar players were saying that like that was one of their top 5 albums. So I had to give it a listen, and it ended up being really good. So, but not everyone is a fan of the jazz. It's definitely, it can be out there for sure. But yeah, that's what's up, Mr. Mouse. That's always really fun when you have a chance to do something kind for somebody and give something away. I got the chance to do that a couple times now, and I'm super fortunate to be able to do that. And then somebody who won my big 250 sub giveaway did that as well, so it's always really cool. Oh, heck yeah, Dallas. Beastie Boys. Girls by Beastie Boys. That's what's up.
Beastie Boys is always the best.
Yep. Brass Monkey by Beastie Boys. That's a jam.
Oh, yeah.
Got the Shield and Kite out tonight. Solid front flipper. Won this from Ray at Everyday City Carry.
I can't wait to win my first knife giveaway.
Yeah, 154 CM.
See, I really like that knife.
Henry G, what up, Doe? Hope you're doing good. Having a good Saturday night.
Henry.
Yeah.
I really like that knife, man. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like this one a lot, too.
I like the textured handle.
It has some really good G10 texture on there. I like the front flipper only, too. It's different.
Yeah.
And their crossbar lock is really well done.
I like it.
Sometimes when it's not like tuned well, it doesn't feel so well, you know? It doesn't feel so right. But this one feels really good.
Civivi Buster.
Civivi Buster FG, that's what's up. That's a great knife. That one guy.
Civivi.
What up, Doe? Hope you're doing well.
That one guy.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We're
We're rocking
Alright.
the Tenable model number 6 as well. A great knife.
love this one.
And you can pick this up in like so many different varieties.
I like the handle.
Whether you want like a $50 budget knife or you want like a super fancy higher end one, you can grab a concept version that has way different blade steels and finishes on the handle scales. But this is basically the tenable basic version as it gets. Look up the Buster Vision FG per Cliff. That one has a shark, or what do they call it? The Snex lock, I believe, right? I got the Demco out tonight as well with some road rash on there. But I love this knife. This is a great knife. Super fidgety.
Black
Shark
Force.
lock. Excuse me. The black and orange too, which I think was a Blade HQ exclusive, but I totally trashed that blade.
What if it's
Buster
Buster
Vision
Viz.
FG. Yeah, that's it.
that? I
But
like
yeah,
that. That's not
my
bad.
Demco.
Just for like a Batman style.
Trashed.
apparently.
Just did a trade for a YM Neutron 2. For a TRM Neutron 2. Looking forward to checking it out. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about TRM. Seems a lot of people like him. Made in Massachusetts, I believe. But and they've been hooking up a lot of people for giveaways and stuff too. So like, it's really cool when companies like that support the community. And then Devo Growler XL. Can't stop talking about this thing. I friggin' love it. You can tell it was designed by somebody who loves knives for sure. All the small details are just knocked out of the park. Paul Mills, what up, Doe? Hope you're doing well. Having a good Saturday night.
I looked it up, Cliff. I do like it. A lot of the pictures I seen looks like it was Batman themed almost, like old school, like Michael Keaton,
Excuse me.
black and like yellow themed. I don't know what that style of blade is called. I think it's called a sheep's foot, but it was I like it.
There's all like, I'm sure there's different blade styles you can get them into, but it's a bigger full-size knife. But they utilize their version of the Shark Lock for sure. I've heard a lot of people really like the Vision FG. But yeah, my Demco that has been road rashed. This is because I used it to cut skateboard grip tape. I was out and about,
Warren Cliff.
broke a board, and I had
Mills.
only this, so I cut grip tape with this, and it
Warren Cliff
totally
is a good
trashed the
dude.
knife, but it worked at least.
I got the effing grill that you gifted me. The Jimmy Crow custom.
Oh, heck yeah.
You want to show that? You get a little closer than I can. That's the
Rocking
effing
the
grill.
effing Grow Jimmy Crow custom with the dyed scales and the anodized hardware.
Dude, I love that knife.
Sick blade.
That was my everyday carry until I got my chop 2.
And a huge shout out to Jimmy Crow.
Absolutely.
He's the man.
I got to thank him in a chat and a live. It was pretty cool.
But yeah, I've been rocking my Benchmade hat since since the wife got it for me.
Every day.
Pretty much.
Every day.
But yeah, and then we got the beef on the table. The D2 version.
I like that.
I like the beef. It's a good blade. Can't go wrong. I want the Arcade Pro. That would be sick.
I do like that Batman thing.
Knife Hub is sending me a BM hat for my BD. That's what's up, Mr. Mouse.
See. That's the Buster FG.
Oh yeah, okay.
But see, like, that does get the Batman theme style one. I still
But
like
yeah,
it,
I
though.
like this knife for beater blade. A solid budget blade from Flytanium. And you can get it in D2 or S14V. That's what's up, Dallas. Heck yeah. But yeah, that's what I carried today, my bug out. I really like this blade. Ambidextrous. But yeah, I feel like everyone has like a review and a video out on a bug out. I'm glad to finally have one in my collection. Super stoked. A lot of people swear by them. A lot of people don't like them, but I'm a fan. My second Benchmade in the collection, so super stoked. Yeah, straight up, Mr. Mouse. Neil Mack, what up, though? Hope you're doing good, brother. Hope you're having a good one. And then I got the CME and the lanyard for the Shaman, which will be sick to put on it. Probably end up doing it in the next couple days here. Huge shout out to OCD for EDC for sending me a bunch of stickers.
Those stickers are sweet. I got a chance to see them. They're pretty dope. I
got some right there.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I want one.
Remind me when we go upstairs, I'll give you a couple. OCD for EDC. It's probably
Like, those are
backwards,
sweet.
but they hooked it up with a bunch of stickers and some patches. I'm adding into the 500 sub giveaway, so that'll be sick. But yeah.
Which also about patches, who shout out to your mom for doing all those patches.
Oh yeah, I gotta
That
post.
jacket's sweet. You got.
I gotta post a short,
Yeah.
a YouTube short or something, cause my mom. I mean, like everybody has like. When you collect knives, I feel like you accrue a pile of stickers and patches, right? Like, just from different, like, companies and, like, buying different gear, yada, yada. So I had, like, a box of patches that I'd been saving through the years. And I went over and saw my mom last week, and I was like, hey, would you mind sewing these patches on my jacket for me? Because back in the day, she used to always sew us pajamas when we were little kids. She would like every year or like every 2 years she would make us our own pajamas like from scratch, and she would be really good at like sewing and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, you think you could sew these patches on my jacket? So she sewed the patches on my jacket, and it's sweet.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, it came out really sweet. A lot of knife patches and stuff. It's sweet. I need to post it.
Yeah.
Should post an email, Shay. Let me send you stuff. Hey, Mr. Mouse, that's what's up, dude. I'll totally be down for that. I will. I'll add that to my description and stuff, my email. And
Yep.
I'm also always available DM on IG as well if you got IG. But I know a lot of people. Some people like IG, some people hate it. So if you're on IG, I'm on there as well. But
I'm reading the chat, dude. Everyone's like super nice with each other, talking hi, saying hi to everybody.
Dude, heck yeah.
That's so awesome.
dude, a lot of people, I feel
That's so
like
awesome.
a lot of people know each other from a lot of the other lives and stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's
But
dope.
I was telling people at work, like one of my buddies that I do those like AI videos that I put him in and like put him on YouTube so he can show his son too, like the videos that I do, like I do with mine. And I was like, yeah, dude, I was like, you don't even know like how cool it is. That'd be like in a live, we were watching a guy talk about knives. You say hi, and people like recognize you from a live that you
Dude,
do.
it's really
And,
cool,
like,
man.
Like it's a weird feeling, but it's kind
Straight
of just
up,
cool
Cliff.
because everyone's
Straight
so
up.
cool and nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome people in the community. It's crazy, dude. It makes it so awesome.
I'm hoping my buddy joins the live.
Yeah,
tonight.
dude, Mr. Mouse, after this, I'm gonna, after this live, I'll definitely end up throwing my email in my description and stuff so people can get a hold of me via email just in case or whatever. But,
Nah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine call me earlier, and I told him that I was doing this. I was like, dude, you need to. I was like, you need to watch this if you're awake. He's like, I've kind of been wanting to think about getting a pocket because I saw one at the store the other day. I was like, don't. I was like, don't do it. I was like,
oh, dude.
I was
mean,
watch. I was like, watch the
hey,
live.
there's some good ones out there.
I was like, I told him, I was like, dude, if you're awake, watch them live. We go over a bunch of different types of knives. There's a lot of people on there that are really cool. They're really nice. They give you a ton of information, and you can
Dude,
get a
totally.
decent budget knife from like Walmart that's gonna last you a while instead of getting one of those like party store gas station ones.
Yeah, dude. And I like getting those for people as like a joke mostly. You know what I mean? And then
Thanks, Clift. I appreciate that.
you tell
It's
people
awesome
you're
that you
into
trust
knives,
him.
and then people are like, "Oh, here, I got this for you."
Yeah.
It's a shotgun shell, but
Yeah.
it's a pocket knife. Super sick.
Which that's one of those sweet little
A
like,
novelty knife.
Yeah, like that coin one you got.
I'm just inside and dig on knives. T and the jury's still out.
That's funny.
That's great. No, that's true though.
No, yeah, but my sick shotgun shell knife. But yeah, Mr. Mouse, straight up, it's one of those things where it's like you just never know, right? You meet people in the craziest corners, and then you just like kick it with them over the shared love of hobbies like pocket knives and stuff, and then you end up hanging out with each other so much over the time that just like people become basically fam, you know?
Right. Paul. I'm doing Paul.
But I love that logo on the shield and kite. They got a sweet logo.
Is that the one I thought was a Benchmade? Or no, that was the red one.
I really like it.
No, I like that knife. I really do.
Good pocket clip too.
Solid.
Good front flipper.
I really like this one. This is one I do like.
Paul Mills said what up.
I know. I still
Okay,
have back
okay.
to him.
Okay,
I got
okay.
the chat.
And then I think for my 2025 knife purchase, I think it's between the Tenable Bomber. I love this knife way more than I thought I would, and I thought I was gonna love it, and I did, and even more so with the titanium backspacer and the titanium clip. Giant slab of D2. I think this or the Growler XL were my two knife purchases of the year.
As big as that one is, dude, I do like how like thin it is and how like feasible it is to put in your pocket. You know,
I
it's not like
love,
super
love,
big in your
love this
pocket.
knife, and it's like reasonable price. I mean, it's not like a budget knife. I would say $140 isn't really a budget knife, but
I mean, it's a good like medium.
it's like in the middle, right? It's like
Yeah.
affordable, you know.
Right. It's not like super
And
expensive.
then this
where
one,
it's like
you know, you can get
$1,000.
one for like $60 to $80 depending on what version you get.
But compared to that one.
But
like,
those
that
two
one's-
are probably my knife purchases of the year, I would say.
Look how thick that handle is, and
Yeah.
like you can just see the width difference. Like that one fits way better and feels more comfortable in the pocket than the other one.
For being how big it is,
Right.
it doesn't like carry like a
big
giant knife. Yeah.
That's what I love about that.
And both these pocket clips are outstanding pocket clips. Fred the Lug, what up, Joe? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us this evening. But these are probably going to be my two pocket knife purchases of the year, I would say. That ended up being far better than expectations, and just overall had a good time carrying both of them. And the Tenable Bomber and the Devo Growler XL. Probably my two favorites out of all of them. But yeah, I hope you're having a good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Just
Because there's a lot of
Kicking
things you
it.
could be doing on a Saturday night, and you're here chilling with us.
and we appreciate that very
Absolutely.
much.
Absolutely.
Cheers, everyone. But yeah. And then, ooh, prototype Growler V3 front flipper tomorrow.
They got pictures of that up online.
That is sick, Fred.
I'm gonna see what that is real quick.
All of Lefty's designs have been awesome. They don't miss, in my opinion. But also, like, I feel like he's one of those guys where it's like, you know, who's going to design a good knife? Probably someone who handled 1,000 different knives, you know? So, but yeah. Exceeded all expectations on the Devo Growler XL. So, if you get to check out the V3, that would be sick. I'm sure it'll be awesome. I feel like he's just been on a roll and he hasn't missed. So
Growler V2.
Yeah, that's the XL. You probably won't be able to find it because if he's going to check out a prototype, it hasn't. Excuse me, probably been released yet. XL is just too big. Yeah, that makes sense, Fred. I've heard a lot of people say that that's the only setback to the Growler XL is just like sheer size-wise. It was one that ended up being a little bit too big for him, but I'm a big fan of larger full-size knives myself, so either way, it ended up being one that I was like really, really satisfied with, and been fixated on this bug out in my Shaman as of late. And we're going to put the CME and the lanyard on the Shaman, so that'll be good. What was that?
Devo Growler V3? Right?
Yeah.
That would be it.
It might not be. Lego saying it might not be. But either way, that'd be cool. I'm a big fan of that.
It looks, I mean...
That Growler XL, so I'm definitely going to be checking out some more Divas in my collection for sure. And then also some more Kaisers. I would like to check out some more from Kaiser. I have 2 Kaisers in my collection, but I would like to add some more for sure. Especially since their customer service has been so awesome that it's definitely going to make me want to check out some more from Kaiser.
Now, have you seen or come across any knives from Smith & Wesson?
CME for the Shaman. Yeah, that's what I did, Fred the Lug. I got the specific Shaman one. I made sure of it because I was reading about that, how you need the one with like the notch carved out of it or whatever.
Yeah, what's up with that notch right there? That finger notch.
Could be like for making draw cuts or something like that.
You ever had or heard of or seen those Smith & Wesson knives?
Yeah.
Saw one today. Was looking at it. I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. I turned it over. I saw the pocket clip. Pocket clip was facing the same way as the blade. I was like, nope, not doing that. I don't want it to open up on me the wrong way and stab me or anything, you know?
Yeah, dude, those are not the best pocket knives.
Alright. Which is weird, because...
But yeah, that's my Shaman. I love this thing.
Decent guns.
Yeah, that's what everybody says, too. They do make good firearms, but their pocket knives
are just
definitely
trash.
are not very well. I went to OCD for EDC and picked up the CME and a lanyard, so I'm going to be putting that on the Shaman.
What's up, Robin?
Robin, what up, though? Hope you're doing well. Having a good evening. And then I carried, like I said today, I carried my bug out. And also my Rosecraft that I'm a really big fan of. The French Broadjack.
Still got the chop, too.
This thing looks sick.
I got my Civivi. I'm gonna start.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Fred. So that's where I went and grabbed one, and then I made, like you said, I made dang sure it was for the Shaman specifically and had the notch cut out of it or whatever. What's going on, Robin? Hope you're doing well.
Full of soup.
Hey, that sounds good.
Good on a cold day.
Soup and bread and get all fat and saucy. And then the front flipper shield and kite I'm a big fan of. Shout out to Ray at Everyday City Carry for that win right there.
I love this Civivi.
I also have a giveaway coming from Wyoming Adventures, I think, that I won. So that'd be cool. And my Tenable model number 6. Great knife. Oh yeah, we need to put that pocket clip on your Civivi, don't we?
Yeah.
Might as well
See if it actually works.
bust it out. That sounds good though. Soup sounds really good. I could go for some soups.
I mean, I'm not a big soup person, but that soup that Dallas made the other day, it was good.
Oh yeah, the potato one? Or
No,
which
the
one?
chicken noodle.
Oh yeah, she made the homemade chicken
homemade
noodle.
chicken noodle. That was
Whenever
good.
she makes the potato soup too, she like takes bacon and she bakes it in the oven, and then takes the bacon up, chops it up real good, and then puts that in the potato soup. Man, that kicks the potato soup up to a whole nother notch. Oh, not much, Robin. We went to a birthday party for one of the cousins, and the girls had a bunch of fun, and we got to play some like family video games. It was pretty cool. Like it was like an arcade kind of place. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, his day was a lot more exciting than mine. I mean, I just took my son out to eat, and we went to this place. It's like it's called Taylor Trade Center. It's like a giant indoor like garage sale, flea market. Sometimes they have like events there. Like today, they had a sport card show, and a couple of tables had Pokemon cards, but it was mostly a sport card and memorabilia kind of like show going on.
You guys went Pokemon card hunting?
No, actually, I told him that he doesn't get any more Pokemon cards because of how much I spent over Christmas and his birthday. He doesn't
That's
get any more.
fair.
He doesn't get any more Pokemon cards right now.
That's fair.
You know, not right now. Maybe in a couple weeks or something. But
You got that clip?
I do. It's right here. But yeah, no, not that. I mean, it's actually pretty decent. Like we used to have this one around here called Gibraltar Trade Center, which was like a giant one that had, well, pretty much everything you could think of, even including an arcade and a food court, and the whole place. Sorry for the language, but damn near smelled like fresh cinnamon roasted almonds all day, and it was amazing.
Man,
It was amazing, dude.
I was just thinking like, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Gibraltar.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sign, the sign, it's still there, but like the place that it isn't there anymore.
Putting a new pocket clip on his Civivi.
Hopefully it fits.
A good looking Civivi. If you like Tontos.
Why is my ear hurt?
Let's see that pocket clip. Where's it at? Where's
Right
it
there.
at? Which side do you want to know? That side? Or that side? That side?
Yeah, sure. As long as it lines up.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
But no, I mean this one's like a lot smaller. Like I said, they have some cool stuff. There's a lady that like bakes her own stuff and then goes there and sells it. Like she's got like little loaves of bread, but big cookies, hot chocolate bombs, things like that. You know, pretty cool. Like I said, it's just one of those little flea market things where you wouldn't expect to find something and then you do, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen this in 15 years. Like, but I did go there kind of with the intention to find something for my son, but realistically to look at pocket knives because of doing these lives, review. You know, him talking about the knives, me having the couple I have, it's got me curious. So now it's just one of those things I do when I go to stores now. Like when I'm with my son, I go to the toy aisle, not to buy him a toy, just to see. You know, you never know what's there unless you look. So we always go and look, just like we go look by the games and stuff. And then recently I started going by the sporting area and checking out the pocket knives if they have any, just to see what they might have comparably to what he has, so I know like what is budget, bad budget, and good budget, basically. That makes sense. We got this really cool old toy store around here called Time Blaster Toys, and
Dude, okay, random interjection. Time Blaster Toys. My buddy Gabe, He's been in a few videos with me and some lives.
Yeah.
Time Blaster Toys has one of his pictures framed on the wall.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, one he did of Pee Wee Herman. They got one of his drawings on the wall.
No. Oh, see, I didn't even see that when I was there. I gotta go back there and look.
Yeah.
That's actually where I went and met the Red Ranger who played Rocky, Steve DeSantos.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cardenas.
Or Cardenas. Rocky DeSantos. Steve Cardenas. Yes. I met him with my son. That was that live. That was that night we did the live where I was in the Power Ranger hoodie. That was the same day I went and met him at Time Blaster Toy, and then we were in a podcast where we got to ask him questions, and they like had a podcast with it. I think they even recorded it, so that I think there's even a video for it and stuff.
That's dope.
So like there's actually like video footage and like audio footage of me like asking him questions about like his time as a Power Ranger and like some other things, you know, about his martial arts background, because a lot of people don't know this, but the original Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin from back in the 90s, one of the stipulations the actors had to have, one of the credentials was they had to have some type of martial art or gymnastic style background.
Heck yeah, Robin. We're nerds.
Oh, I'm a huge nerd when it comes to that kind of stuff. He's way more Star Wars than I am. Is that lining up okay?
I got one screw so far.
I mean, I love Star Wars, but he knows way more about Star Wars. Probably pretty even on the Power Rangers. Huge Ninja Turtle nerd, huge anime nerd. Again, like if you know, follow my thing for the AI videos, most of it's all anime.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is not going so well.
Yeah, that Time Blaster toy place is fun. Like, I mean, they have some newer toys, but they have a ton of old toys from like back in the 80s and 90s from when like I was a kid. I mean, they even have an old school TV setup with a VHS player. Just to, you know, go there with like a young child. You sit them in front of the TV with the VHS and just throw on like the old movie and just walk away. They ain't go anywhere in that toy store. There's toys everywhere.
In Time Blaster Toys you're talking about?
Yeah. That's a good place if you're trying to find some, you know, nostalgic toys. It's a good place. Decently priced, too.
Yeah, that place I've heard a lot of good things about.
Yeah. Well, like, the first time I ever found them, they were in this small little building in that little strip mall off of, Joy and Hicks. Yeah. Like, across from that apartment complex. By that school.
Anyway.
Gosh, that's right. But like when we went and met the Power Ranger, they had moved because I originally went there. I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad because it's such a small place. And then I found them and realized they moved to like a big building.
Oh yeah.
Expanded like a lot. Like,
That's
right
what's
over
up.
there on
Ground Fog, what up, Joe? Hope you're doing well. Trying to put this pocket clip back on this Civivi.
It's probably not lining up right. I probably bent it or something. Kind of rough with the pocket knives sometimes.
Oh, dude, it's all good, bro. I'm just trying to get this tiny screw. I got fat, stupid fingers.
You want me to try?
Sure.
I got daintier fingers than you.
Here you go. It's right there. Oh.
The other screw came out.
Oh, sure did.
Did it?
Alright, well. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Those little screws, man. Sometimes they can be a pain in the butt.
These screws suck.
So, yeah. Sometimes little screws suck.
So much, man.
But, yeah, that's, the right size bit. Should be. Sometimes, those... If you've said you've tightened this so many times...
It could just be
sometimes
out.
those could get stripped out, yeah, but they didn't want to go in on the one side, so I tried the other side, so...
It could just be stripped out.
But also, that's not like a pocket clip that was made for that, so it might not line up perfectly either. But... that's what's up, Robin, that's what's up. Yeah, same for the most part. We had a little birthday party, like I was saying. We went to like a arcade kind of thing. It was a good time. The kids had a lot of fun. I actually, I put some high scores up on a couple of arcade games, so that was really fun. And it was all like free, so you didn't have to pay for the arcade stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And then they had a giant room full of like PS5s and Xboxes and like, you know, the big systems for all the kids. It was pretty cool. But yeah, me and the wife were playing some old school arcade games. It was pretty fun. Just like the shooting ones, I played both guns at once, like John Woo. Heck yeah, dude. There you go, Robin.
Yeah, see, look,
that's what's up. John Woo's awesome. The old Hard Boiled movie and Hard Boiled and what's the other one? The Killer. Those are sick movies. My buddy showed them to me. You getting it or no?
No, it's just spinning in that top one.
Yeah, it seems like maybe it's stripped out.
Could be.
Maybe it just doesn't want you to have a pocket clip on it anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe it just goes,
Yeah, those are some awesome movies, Robin. Especially, like, if you can find, you gotta find the, what is it, Chinese or Japanese versions or whatever without, like, and then put the American subtitles on it instead of watching the American dubbed ones, because they're way better for sure. But those are great movies, for sure. And it is, like, totally... The one where they're in the hospital, right, is totally like that 90s shoot-'em-up arcade video game, like, in a movie. Totally. That's a great, great movie.
oh, good.
And he also directed Mission Impossible 2.
Really?
Yeah, which was pretty cool. I remember it being super cool when I was a kid, but I don't know if it aged very well. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember there being like way over the top ridiculous motorcycle scenes in that Mission Impossible movie.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's what John Woo's known for, like the sweet like gun fu kind of stuff.
Like the John Wick stuff, or like the Matrix stuff, or
Yeah, but even before.
dropping the magazine out the pistol and drop kicking it into somebody's face. Yeah.
That's John Woo stuff, yeah. Mexican standoffs, that's John Woo stuff. Yeah. Great movies.
Jackie Chan fans?
Of course.
I mean, I like some Jackie Chan movies
I don't
for
like,
sure.
yeah, I mean, I don't
I'm
like
not
them
like
all.
a diehard fan or like I haven't like seen all of his movies by any means or measure, but like
I've seen quite a few of his movies. I am definitely a fan of Jackie Chan.
yeah, he's like
You know, like
he's for sure good.
He's there.
He's definitely there.
I know he's in that new movie with Ralph Macchio. It's supposed to be like a continuation of like the Karate Kid series. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't really know anything about that. But he didn't do a horrible job in the remake Karate Kid movie with Will Smith's kid.
Okay.
The
Oh yeah, that's what it is, the Karate Kid remake, right, or whatever.
I mean, yeah, because it's not like the
The
Karate Kid
reboot?
4 or whatever, but it's just like the Karate Kid or something like that. It's just, it changes where, Will Smith's kid's in it and they go to China, and Jackie Chan is the one that teaches the martial arts to do the tournament or whatever. It's like the same thing, but different.
Yeah, that's what's up, Robin. He always seems like a good dude, and always doing like humanitarian work and stuff.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And didn't he like break every bone in his body, like doing his own
Oh,
stunts?
yeah,
That's like
absolutely.
pretty sick.
And then,
That
he'll
he
still
was
do the
able
movie.
to still go on and do movies like
Have you ever seen
breaking his body doing them.
You ever seen Rumble in the Bronx? Or not Rumble in the Bronx. Maybe it was Rumble in the Bronx. Whatever. Robin probably knows. It was the movie with the giant hovercraft. There's a scene where he's jumping from like a crane or like a tower onto the hovercraft, and
Excuse me.
like behind the scenes when he jumps, he like shatters his ankle, and then like they casted his leg and then painted the bottom of his cast the same colors as his other tennis shoe, so you couldn't tell.
He just redid it.
So that you couldn't tell he was casted.
Rumble in the Bronx, maybe
Yep,
he
it was
said,
Rumble in
yeah.
the Bronx, yeah.
Okay.
And Yeah, he like broke his ankle. They casted his stuff up, then painted the bottom of his cast to look like his tennis shoe, so he could still do the scene with a shattered ankle.
Dude, yeah, Jackie Chan is the man.
Yeah. Like but like Chris Tucker's done an interview where he like goes to China to meet Jackie Chan and goes, yeah, Jackie Chan pretty much owns everything. Like wherever he went with Jackie Chan, he's like, you like hotel? I own a hotel. You know, kind of stuff. Like, yeah.
But yeah, and then I
It
guess
sounds like Rumble in the Bronx.
they said that his kid was a troublemaker or whatever. Jackie Chan's kid. Didn't he end up like getting into trouble?
Are you talking about his daughter?
No, I
Like
don't
in
know.
real
I
life?
thought he had a son that was crazy.
Yeah, he I saw this thing. I don't know how real it was, but I saw this thing where he actually just had reconnected with his daughter because I think she came out as like gay, and he like disowned her
Oh,
or like stopped talking to her or something. But it's like, you know, their Chinese culture. You know, he's probably old school Chinese culture. You know, it's probably a sin in their culture. I don't know. But I think he had just recently like reconnected with her like within the last couple of years. There was like I remember seeing a video. It was like a whole emotional video of them like a giant gathering, and there was like a old family video that played or something.
right on. No, I'm trying to think like who some of my favorite actors are. I don't know. There's some good ones out there for sure.
You know who I started recently liking? I started following and watching a lot of his other movies was Michael Jai White.
Oh, dude, he's badass.
I
Spawn.
Yeah. Spawn. He did Spawn. He was in the Batman movie with Heath Ledger when he played the Joker. He was one of the gangster dudes at the table.
Oh yeah, okay.
Never Back Down. Blood and Bone was a good movie.
Val Kilmer was badass. Dude,
Val
okay, that's
Kilmer?
funny you say Val Kilmer, Mr. Mouse. I was talking about this movie with my buddy last week. You remember this movie? It was called The Saint with Val Kilmer. He like plays like an orphan kid who like turns into like a lockpick spy.
Is that
Type
the movie?
of
Is that the
dude.
movie where he does the reload scene in the street really fast and like accurately?
No,
Oh.
that's called Heat.
Because
That's like a heist movie. That's like a true story.
I was gonna say that there's a video going around with them using that in military training because of the way he reloaded that weapon so accurately.
Yeah, The Saint with Val Kilmer. That movie was freaking sick when I was a kid. I like really liked that movie. I always thought that was badass, and that movie really made me like Val Kilmer.
He was dope.
Yeah, he was dope for sure, dude, with Val Kilmer and Al Pacino.
Ooh.
And they have the shootout scene. It's like, and that's a true story too.
Oh wow.
These two guys robbed a bank in California, and they almost like basically had a shootout with the cops till they ran out of ammo.
Really?
They like almost got away, yeah.
So I like Al Pacino and I like Val Kilmer.
Yeah, no, that's like a really famous movie. And that's like that's that reloading scene that you were talking about with Val Kilmer. That's from that
Gotcha.
movie. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
were you talking about then?
With Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
The Saint.
The same.
Yeah. Where he plays like a locksmith guy, and in the movie he like I think there's some like Russian girl or something who like solves cold fusion or something, and all like the governments want her so like she can solve the energy crisis kind of
Oh.
thing. Something like that. I don't
Like a
know,
female
but he like
story.
has to save the girl kind of thing, you know. Yada yada. But it's a really good movie. Yeah, that's when the land way
The
up.
LAPD. It's supposed to be LAPD.
Oh yeah.
Their firearms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was like based on a true story or whatever.
Heat.
But yeah, crazy badass
They were
shootout scene
outgunned
for
by
sure.
2 dudes.
Yeah. Two dudes in full body armor
See, man?
and like
See, man?
crazy
New
rifles.
Zealand should have just called them up. Take out those 20,000 emus.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this today. Casey didn't believe me, right?
Dude.
So I listened to crazy podcasts about crazy history stuff, right? And so I said to Casey, we were talking about people who were bullshitting. And so I said to him after we were talking about that, I said, yeah, and you probably didn't know that in 1932, Australia fought a war against emus and lost the war. And he was like, you're full of it, you're crazy, blah blah blah. I'm like, nah,
Complete
dude.
nonsense.
Fact check me, dude.
Complete nonsense.
The Great Emu Wars of 1932.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, so
It's a real thing.
we ended up going all into this deep dive into the Emu Wars.
Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Speaking of being outgunned, Mr. Mouse, the Australians were outgunned by emus because they said that the emus could take so many rounds and not go down. On average, it was like 12 to 20 something rounds per emu without them going down.
Yeah. And then they ran out of ammo and had to call in support from other countries to help take out 20,000 giant flightless birds.
Yeah, they had to call in backup from surrounding countries, anybody they could that would send in backup and extra ammo to take on the emus.
Mr. Mouse, that's correct.
Yep.
The emus won and they're still there.
Yep, still going strong. They said that we Googled it and it said there's between like 600,000 and 700,000 emus in Australia today.
So if they decide to rise up and revolt, Australia ain't stopping them.
Yeah, so
sorry. That's not happening.
In the 30s, they tried to go to war with the emus and they lost. And so there's a lot of emus in Australia today.
And it's not like, they just had these like little, M1 Grand style single shot rifles. They were, like, we looked it up, they came in with machine guns.
Oh yeah, the Australian Army. The Australian Army like came in with full artillery.
And it still took 15 to 20
and recruited all like available farmers, farm hands, and pretty much anybody who would have rifles and ammo to join in and like try to stop the birds. And they couldn't beat the birds. Yeah, they basically ran out of ammo, which is insane.
Use so much ammo that you still lose the war. You run out and have to call in support from other countries.
Yeah, so that happened in the 1930s.
That's insane.
1932 in Australia. But yeah, pretty crazy.
Crazy living dinos. Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
yeah.
They're a giant flightless bird, giant claw talon things, and they
What's
run
that bird? Have you ever seen, I believe it's called a cassowary? They are scary, scary looking. They're huge. They're huge and they're scary looking. And they got like razor sharp talons that they said could literally like almost cut a person in half.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, look at
a lion. They're like big.
Well, I mean, look at a lion. Lions have retractable claws, but if they take a swipe at your stomach, your insides fall out, basically.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to imagine this.
Some gnarly animals out there for sure.
Yeah, man. I ain't trying to.
But yeah.
I mean, look how big a moose is.
Dude, yeah, moose are crazy.
Moose, man, they are huge. Very territorial, too. Like, they'll take anyone down thinking that it's a challenge. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and moose will charge, too, dude. And they could, like, level a car.
What animal kills the most in Africa?
Oh, I know the answer to this, Mr. Mouse. I know the answer to this.
Is it hippos?
Yeah, it's hippopotamus.
Is it hippos?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure an animal death, like the animal death charts, hippos are, like, #1 spot for killing the most humans.
I think so, too.
Because of how territorial they are.
Yeah.
And the bite force of their jaw is crazy. Even though their teeth aren't sharp, the bite force of their jaw alone.
Yeah, and I think they can flip, like, a lot of boats. They have the power to, like, flip a lot of boats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're huge, dude. They're, like, 900-pound creatures that swim, like, as fast as probably, like, gators or...
Dude, that's probably, like, the equivalent of around, like, an F-150 coming at you.
Yeah, 100%.
With, like, crazy,
or like,
crazy teeth.
You know what? No, that'd probably be, like, the equivalent of, like, a Mini Coupe.
Yeah, territorial and grumpy. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, like they're like the water fucking moose, damn near.
Oh yeah, that's a good comparison.
They're like the moose,
because they're that
mooses of the
big.
water.
Like moose are that big for sure.
Hippos are huge. They may be a little slow, but I mean they're fast in the water.
Yeah, but I don't think moose are as mean as.
I mean, dude, you've seen those videos of people like just coming out in their backyard and there's a moose out there and the moose just charges them.
Yeah, I have.
You know, they're just in your own backyard.
Yeah.
They're in your territory. They still charge you, thinking that, you know.
It's like up north, Michigan, Canada, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think we have moose here. Maybe if they wanted
maybe
it
up
from
north.
Canada. Yeah, maybe in the UP they wanted
probably
it from like
UP,
Canada or something.
Never know. But yeah.
Yeah, everyone thinks like sharks and lions and tigers and all these like portray dangerous animals kill the most people. No,
Hippos.
man. It's the ones you wouldn't think of because people are stupid enough to go, "Oh, you're so cute. Let me come near you." No, don't do that. Like that's how you die.
And then I think if I'm not mistaken, ants is also up there too.
Ants?
Ants, yeah.
If you get the bullet ant, like the fire ant and stuff, probably.
No, just like in general, because there's also like a lot of ants people don't realize are like you were saying, the bullet ant, fire ants.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of those kind of ants, you know.
Yeah. I mean, there's that dude.
Yeah.
That, I mean, they had that the pain index for the bite force of I think bugs or at least ants.
Oh yeah, and okay, you guys ever watch? Ever seen that guy? What's his name? Coyote Peterson.
Yeah, that dude. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Yeah, that guy's like rewriting the sting index.
Yeah, he's trying.
So he's getting
trying
stung by all the
the-
insects and
yeah,
everything.
and bit
That
and
guy's
stuff.
nuts, man.
Yeah.
But for science, I guess, right?
I guess, man, but I mean, I guess that would be a good. I guess that's an interesting way to find out if you allergic to any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting like stung by a bullet ant or something like that, I don't know. Like, does it really even matter if you're allergic to it at that point?
Yeah, I mean, it's they say like they're that's why it's like rated the highest on the Schmidt pain index because the bite force is. So
Yeah, that's why
painful,
he's
it's like getting
he's
shot.
rewriting it, right? So
I think, yeah.
I guess you never know.
I know. I watched the one video where he had like what was that, the murder hornet or whatever it was, had it he like
Yes, Robin. Yes, Coyote Peterson, I think his name is, right? I'm pretty sure that's his name.
all the crazy stuff.
But yeah, that's the guy that stings himself with all the crazy
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Nah,
that guy's nuts.
not about that.
Oh, you
life.
know what was funny was Oh heck yeah, Robin, that's what's up.
I 3D printed a folding knife. I'll send you a pic in IG.
Heck yeah, dude.
That's what's up,
sweet.
Robin.
I've seen people do those 3D printed like those kids lightsabers that extend out. I've seen
Yeah,
people
yeah.
3D print swords like that.
I need a spider bead for my shaman, red and black. I need
Talking
one of
about this
those
one?
bad boys. No, for that one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got
things and
the
all kinds of
CME.
stuff.
that's what's up.
I printed those. The beads.
Oh, heck
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what's up.
I was gonna say I don't know if he can use Spider Coke as a copyright.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. How big we talking?
How big we talking? Like the size of a dime big, or like the size of
Quarter big?
like a quarter, like a pebble. I mean,
Donnie, what up, though? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good one.
What's hood?
Got
really
the-
hood.
You got the shaman out. LGK all day.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah. And then I was carrying the bug out in the Rosecraft today.
I do like that one, but don't you have the other one that looks like that but it's different?
Yeah, I left that upstairs. The Ozark Trail.
The Ozark, yeah. That's the budget one though, right? The Ozark.
Yeah, the Ozark Trail is the Walmart special.
Yeah.
All good in the hood, Casey.
I like that Rosecraft. That looks dope.
This guy's funny.
I did an interview with him.
Did you?
Yeah, Donnie makes some sick knives, dude. Sick knives.
I probably watched it. Don't remember.
One day I'll
It's
own.
hard
One
to
day
keep
I'll
up.
own a Ripley for sure. A full size Ripley. Those are badass blades, Donnie.
Dude, I gotta put my thing in the chat, don't I?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'll try to pin it, but I don't know how.
I don't know how to. Did I just put it in the chat?
Yeah, just leave a comment and then I can pin it or whatever. Excuse me. No, I appreciate you, Donnie, and I appreciate you doing an interview with me, man. So, if any of you guys haven't checked out my interview with Donnie, go check it out. We sat down a little bit, had a little conversation about life, about knives, yada yada.
I try to watch all your videos, dude. But there's time. Sometimes you do them. I'm at work. I can't.
Oh no, you're good, bro. I got a lot out there.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying. It's hard, man. I try to watch them all, man. Obviously I support you. You're my one one of my best friends. I'm gonna try to support.
Yeah,
him
and
the
go
best way I
check
can.
out Casey's channel, Dizzy Tugboat. He's been making some silly AI videos. They're awesome.
I have a homeboy named Tugboat.
That's what's up.
That's funny as hell. You know what's crazy is I didn't even make the name. I bought an Xbox One. Like
Oh, is that your gamer tag?
yeah. That's what's crazy is I not exactly. It's a little my gamer tag's a little different, but the Dizzy Tugboat part is still the same. I didn't make it. I didn't create it. I bought an Xbox One. I couldn't remember my Xbox 360 stuff. So I just created a new gamer tag and it gave me Dizzy Tugboat with some numbers and I was like, I'm just gonna keep it. Like
Run it.
whatever, dude.
Run
Like I don't
run
care.
it,
I don't have
send
friends
it.
that I play with on there anyway. I'm just gonna I needed to play these games, so whatever.
My wife uses
great.
to this day for her gamer tag Goofy Goober 420.
Mr. Mouse.
That's hilarious.
Combo of my kids' names. Just went with it.
There you go. Heck yeah, Mr. Mouse.
So I'm saying, yeah, like Goofy
No,
Goober.
straight up, you guys, Shay5969 came from AOL Instant Messenger. That's straight up the honest to God truth.
The AIM chat.
The AIM chat.
The
Yep.
AIM chat.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Back in the day, I was like,
my god.
I don't even know, probably like 10 or so. And my neighbor,
Bad little
yep,
kid.
Goofy Goober, SpongeBob all day. Heck
Yep.
yeah. But yeah, no, we had the AIM Instant Messenger, you know what I mean? Whatever. My neighbor set me up our accounts when we had like first got our computers and stuff way back in the day when we were kids. And she had her screen name was Katie5969. And then we had another friend who had one and it was 5969. So I was like, well, I want to be Shay5969. So I just made it that.
I wanna be
And
cool.
it's stuck with me ever since. I kept using it for stuff. So
Mine was a
Shay5969 it is.
But so now it's dull, but it's easy.
That's
A killer
what's
chicken.
up.
That's great.
Rancid XX Punk. That's what's up. That's a solid one, Donnie. Dude, yeah, there was the day of AOL screen names were for sure out there. There's some great ones.
Maybe
Man.
I should get something where people can DM me because if there's people in the chat and they're like,
Just start an
"I don't want to."
Instagram, bro.
What the hell?
Start an
is
Instagram with the handle name of your YouTube.
Just because, like, if people are out there playing games and they ever get bored, dude, I'm on that shit a lot, dude. I'll race people in Need for Speed. I'll fight people in UFC and Mortal Kombat, whatever.
Dude, heck
It's
yeah.
fun.
I'll,
I'm a gamer. It's what I do.
Dude, put it in your bio and shit. You know what I mean?
Should.
So people can reach out to you if you want.
I should.
Hit that skip.
Oh yeah.
And then you can start an IG if you want. You know what I mean? I like IGs for pictures and reels and stuff. I post a lot of reels on IG.
Would I just be posting the same videos from YouTube, basically?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
want.
No, I was. That's funny you
No,
said
no,
Rancid
wait.
Punk. We were jamming out to some.
You,
We were jamming out to some Tony Hawk soundtrack music the other day,
dude.
and we were jamming out to Goldfinger, and we were jamming out to what was the punk band I was playing the other day for you in the car?
Chodos?
No, the punk band. It was man, Psycho Vision by Suicidal Tendencies. Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah.
Suicidal Tendencies are awesome. I love that band. That's some
Good man,
great
folks,
West
man.
Coast punk band.
Dude, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater thing.
Straight up, Laser Ghost. Straight up.
Like I was telling Shay the other day, like I listen to so much music at work just because I have the ability to. I started kind of, I don't want to say getting bored with music, but
Hell
like,
yeah, Mr. Mouse. That's
bored
what's
of
up.
listening to the same stuff. So I started listening
Excuse
to
me.
like old school soundtracks from games I played, like Need for Speed Underground 1
Dude,
and 2.
They had
Tony Hawk.
great tunes.
You know, yeah, honestly, I hate to say this, but
Need
like
for Speed 2 was instrumental, bro.
for like an hour of my work schedule the other day, I literally had on loop the James Bond GoldenEye pause music just going.
Dude, that's what's up.
That's all I had.
I
It was
love
an
that
hour,
song.
nothing, just the music just going on loop for like an hour.
My,
I couldn't think of anything to listen to that I didn't listen to 1,000 times already.
my homie said that,
1989, I think.
my homie said that, the guy who did the GoldenEye soundtrack, also did La Femme Nikita, the movie soundtrack.
Oh shit.
And that's why it has that, like, and that's why the James Bond movie GoldenEye has that like industrial gritty feel is because they don't use a lot of the classic James Bond like orchestral music. They use that like synth gritty
Yeah.
like industrial vibe sounds and stuff.
Hey, play the same track.
And
Okay.
and that's what actually makes the movie stick out and makes it so good.
Like Star Wars, the cantina scene.
Yeah, and it's got that gritty, like, dark, industrial, like, synthy sound to it. But that's what made GoldenEye so good, dude, was that it was A, Pierce Brosnan's first movie, but then B, because James Bond had came back from being, like, away for so long,
Right.
and then you get that, like, grittier overtones. There's that chick who essentially, like, bangs people to death, right?
Oh
Like,
my god.
that's
yeah.
like a crazy thing
Oh
for
my
what,
God.
1999? But
Yeah, well, she,
man,
this
that
chick
was
from
such a
Species,
great movie, dude. Such a great James Bond movie.
Filled the game with this shit.
Totally.
Dude, I bought Star Wars Jedi Power Battles for my Xbox. It cost me like $20, but I bought it. And I got like all the secret characters that you could originally get, but you had to like unlock them like really messed up in the original PlayStation version. But like it just came with it when I bought it.
Dude, and recently I really got into Sessions, and it's really dope
Dude.
because it's a skateboarding video game, right?
Dude,
But
it's so
not
sick.
only that, but like you have to film yourself like doing the tricks after you do the tricks, and it's a lot of fun.
They I looked it up. They consider it a skating sim, but like I can tell you guys right now from playing it firsthand.
I think
It's not
that's it,
$20.
Donnie. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's the guy that did the soundtrack for GoldenEye and La Femme Nikita, the movie. That dude rocks, dude. Totally killed it.
Sessions
And that's a
is-
lot of the music they use for GoldenEye, the game, too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Which is great. Classic. Like, the first-person shooter.
Yeah, dude.
Straight up.
Dude, I really want to get Sessions. I don't know what version I want to get.
No,
But it's hard though. It's a hard game.
yeah, Sessions...
It's a hard game, man.
Sessions is awesome. It's a lot of fun. Really challenging though. So if you
Very
like
hard.
a challenging game, it's definitely more like along those lines.
It's not Skate.
It's not Tony Hawk where you can
it's-
just sit down and button mash and like get lucky.
Yeah, and like double tap and triple tap the the triangle button to like do 4
The,
different grinds.
the thing
to
I
get the
like
combo.
about the
No.
game Sessions that's a lot like real skateboarding is like
It's
you're
real
you're
skateboarding.
fighting these challenges for like a minute. And when you like knock them out, it's like really accomplishing.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun. And it's like
especially the fact that some of those challenges you gotta do like 3 or 4 tricks in succession without dropping it, or you have to start over.
it'll be like not just one tricks, it'll be like a few lines. Like it's a lot of fun.
Like you gotta grind this rail, kickflip out of it, manual to like a 50 kickflip
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever. Like it's
My
ridiculous.
wife Donnie is a huge gamer, and
She's a Call of Duty maniac.
dude, my wife
Kills
is
it.
is like low key. You would not guess this like about her, but like my wife could literally smack pretty much anybody you could point at in Call of Duty. She is like she has those runs where like, and he's witnessed it.
Dude.
Like she will literally go 60, 75 kills, die 3 times. She kills it, bro. In Call of Duty, she is very good.
I will
Not
never
every
forget-
game is like that for her, but when
No,
she has like a really
most
good
of them.
game,
Most of them.
she's doing,
I'll never
like,
forget-
numbers.
I'll never forget. It was way before we started doing this. I had work that night. He had a long day with the kids, and his couch is his couch is a trap where if you're at all tired and you sit down on his couch to relax, you will become instantly relaxed and almost instantly fall asleep.
oh yeah, straight up.
Like almost instantly
no.
fall asleep.
And the funny thing is, on New Year's, my brother-in-law fell asleep on the couch, and the girls, my daughters had friends over for a sleepover, and they all ended up stacking a bunch of shit on top of my brother-in-law on the couch because he passed out on the couch, and he just didn't even notice, and the stack
Right.
kept getting bigger. They put like glow sticks, some like confetti,
Dude,
some
so, like,
balloons.
I
He
remember
just passed
watching.
right on out.
I remember watching his wife because like we sat on opposite ends of the couch where we happened to both pass out about 10:30 at night, like some old men. And I remember like kind of vaguely like looking at the screen, her checking her score, and she was like 10-2. I passed out for what seemed like maybe only a minute, but it was probably like 5, 10, 15, maybe even longer. Woke up, seen her checking her score again. She was like 45 and like 3. And I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Dude, Donnie, have you seen any of like the newer virtual reality alien games? Like, it's
The ones
insane.
with the VR.
Yes, and you gotta like walk around. You gotta get out of the spaceship without like alerting the alien of your presence, and it like reads even like the noises you make. And if you're like making a bunch of noise, the alien will like run up on you and find you. That game looks insane.
What is that? The
I have no idea what it's called, but it looks crazy.
The MetaQuest VR thing.
Yes, I think that's it.
Not the VR one.
Dude, you should like literally check it out on YouTube, like YouTube it or something, cause like, dude, they look so cool.
Some of those VR things are like super realistic. There's a
Yeah,
place, I
crazy.
just saw this thing on Facebook. There's a place I think out in Royal Oak that has like a
Only
real,
VR.
like a VR like simulator where like you get fully immersed in it.
That'd be cool. Where it's like a big room and shit. That'd be
Yeah, I
really,
think
that'd be
that's what it
really
is.
cool to do something like
It's a
that.
big room, but like you have that like border that you don't go out of, but it's a big room where you just put the VR on.
Donnie, tell him he's got to get the alien game. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the heck it's called, but if anybody else knows, let me know, cause you got to check that game out. It's sick, dude. You would really dig it. I know you're a big Alien fan and stuff like you were saying, but that game looks crazy, dude. And it's one of those ones where it'll totally make you pee your pants because it'll scare the crap out of you.
Probably a VR version of like Dead Space, because Dead Space is like a really creepy like.
That sounds
alien.
hella familiar.
Well, they made like 4 of them, but like the cover of the first one is really just like a severed arm floating in space. It's like a black background with like a severed arm just floating.
But yeah, I think like the whole premise is, like I was saying, you gotta escape the alien who's with you on the ship, and you gotta like get out of the ship in one piece.
Dude, this dude I worked with had one. He brought it in one time when I worked at this other like last year.
A VR set?
Yeah, and we were playing it at work because we were super slow and bored.
Yeah,
and
VR sets are insane.
It was
crazy.
He had this game on there. It was like that game Beat Sabers, but like instead of like having the lightsaber things, you had guns, and you could choose to either do a single wield or dual wield, and you could have certain perks on there where like you could literally walk through the map, and like as these guys were shooting,
was everybody like red and blue?
And like a weird pixelated kind
yeah,
of way.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen some people play that.
That game was sweet. Like the music was alright, but the game was sweet because you could put certain like perks on where like you basically turn yourself into John Wick, where like when they shot at you, you could literally wave your hand and deflect the bullet back at the guy as you're shooting this person over here.
Yeah, and then I've also seen people play the like the medieval version one of that. Have you seen that?
Yeah. That one's sweet too. I haven't. He didn't have that one, but
the future of video games is insane, dude.
Yeah.
But also, in like the flip side of the coin, have you guys seen that like a lot of these video games companies want to start instead of you go buying the game and then you play the game when you want, how you want, right? Now game companies want you to go buy like hours of a game at a time. That's like, I'm not about that. Forget that.
Yeah, and they're starting to get really
straight up,
DLC.
dude. Straight up, Donnie. I would be crapping myself too.
What? Oh, and
like just those kind of games in VR.
Dude,
you know,
Resident Evil VR would be sweet.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be scary.
I'd be tripping.
It'd be
for
scary.
Sure.
I'd probably crap my pants, but it would be sweet.
Yeah, straight up, Donnie. It's
we
crazy.
have. We have.
Crazy.
You know.
And it's something like it seems like something crazy every few weeks. But
you know what's real crazy is like some of the animes I watch. There's some that are VR based, like video game VR based. But like in the anime shows, obviously because it's an anime, they can do more than what is done in real life.
Animate it in VR.
Make the VR system itself. Like there's ones where like the dude puts on a full on like motorcycle helmet with gloves and like boots and like a vest and like lays down in a bed chamber and has like the wires hooked up to where like it fully immerses his entire like consciousness into the fucking game.
Freaking Avatar, like the movie Avatar. That's like the premise of Avatar,
like
bro.
Ready Player One.
That's Avatar, bro.
Like
That's the premise of Avatar. Yeah. You're putting your consciousness into another thing.
But there's like a lot of animes that are like that. So like if they make VR like Ready Player One, That's gonna be intense.
Yeah, Robin, a lot of people do have like gnarly motion sickness and stuff like that because
Yeah.
of them. It is not for everybody for sure.
And don't forget the epileptic people with all the flashing.
Yeah, dude,
Don't
for
forget
sure.
those epileptics, man.
That's a good point too.
Somebody like that puts one of those VR headsets on and has a seizure with that thing on. My God, the aftermath would be horrific.
Dude, yeah, that's a really good point too. Ready Player One was awesome. I actually never saw that movie, but I definitely got to
what's
see
his
that movie.
name?
That's what I want to see.
Was
That's
that
a George
Miles?
Lucas movie, isn't it? A Steven Spielberg movie? I don't know. It's a big director movie, I think.
I don't know.
But that movie looked really cool.
It was all right. I mean, for what it was all right. It was a really good like concept of like the VR, like the concept of the VR, era of being in a game. Like there was this one scene in the movie where like the company made a full body suit that like when you put the suit on with the VR on it, like if you got punched in the VR world, you'd actually feel it in the suit.
That's crazy.
Like kind of thing.
That's crazy. That's a whole crazy future of games, man. It's like, did you ever think we'd live to see what we're seeing right now,
No.
And it's like, there's still, the future is crazy.
Dude, I thought Super Nintendo was like the peak of video game technology. They brought arcade games to console. Like, I thought that was it.
Those haptic suits exist. I think they start with
Sex.
I mean, like,
You're
not
probably
surprised.
not wrong.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. But yeah, I'm not surprised.
You're probably not wrong, man. They
Sounds about right.
I mean, I know they got those like full body gimp suits and stuff like that, but like, no, like in Ready Player One, man, they just had that like full immersive suit. But like, it'd be sweet to go to a place with VR. Like I've seen videos of people that like get strapped into those like infinity treadmill kind of things, and they got like that circle like support ring around them. And they can like spin and turn and run and make it feel damn near realistic. I want to find a VR place like that. I think that'd be really cool. Probably crap myself if I played, certain games, but I just think it'd be cool. A B&E simulator? That's ridiculous that they have a game like that. But it makes sense. I mean, they got games for damn near every genre out there and everything you can think of. I mean, if you play Roblox, look at Roblox. My son plays Roblox and they got a game for everything on there and multiple variations of that particular topic of the games.
What are you talking about?
Roblox.
Oh, dude, the kids love that.
Well,
oh, you know what Sawyer was playing today, dude? Which was driving me crazy. We were at that arcade place thing, and my youngest, she was playing Call of Duty in Roblox, bro. And she was dropping bodies like Dallas, dude.
Wait, was it Minecraft
crazy.
or Roblox?
I don't know. I think it was Roblox.
Was it the arcade machines or was it the consoles?
No, it was a console. It was a big screen on the console.
Oh, then it might have been.
But dude,
there is a Minecraft version.
She was getting down like her mom, dude. She was dropping bodies. I was like, what the heck?
There's like it's called like Pixel 3D or something, or like Minecraft.
The Power Washer game, dude. Straight up.
No, he was talking about this game that was a B&E simulator.
Oh my goodness.
He was watching some guy who was just smoking.
That's crazy.
Who was just playing a B&E simulator.
I love the guys that
like, there's no way that's.
I love the guys that do like the mundane driving ones, really silly, like.
Oh yeah.
That do like the truck full of stuff like up the side of a mountain, but like at a slow pace,
So just like.
But it's like they got the realistic rig setups and everything, That, yeah. Dude, that stuff's hilarious.
I honestly, there's I don't know the name of the dude, but he does those like percentage of successful like survival rates of going like over a giant canyon in certain cars and stuff, or like going underneath a truck like they do in Fast and the Furious. Like, what's the survival rate of this like car jumping this canyon?
Yeah.
Then land, and it's like 20%.
Bro, are you talking about the videos like the?
They're like it looks like a
the
video
reels?
game. It looks like a video game,
dude.
They're shorts, but it looks like a video game.
My
But
God.
it's like the success rate, the survival rate of each crash.
My wife shows me these reels, dude. of this. It's like the same thing you're talking about. It's like there'll be a ridiculous jump with all different kind of cars, and it'll show you the success rate and like percent of death, percent of life,
Yeah.
bro. And they'll do ridiculous crashes,
Yep.
and it's just like hilarious.
5%, like 5% survival,
Bro, it's crazy
right?
to
It's
see.
like,
Yeah, it's just like
yeah.
computer simulated insane
Yeah.
crashes and insane
yeah.
scenarios. It's like they hit a ramp and a car literally like impacts the freeway overpass sign, which is just like crazy.
I watched this one. He tried to
jump a canyon, but instead of jumping it, he like floated right over top of it.
Oh, dude.
But like as he floated over top of it, the back of it sank a little bit until he clipped the edge of it and just went spiraling out.
Anytime I've seen one with a Tesla, dude, any Tesla
they'll
just
get
like
messed up.
tanks, bro.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, Robin. Good looks. But yeah, dude, there's some awesome games out there, man.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure.
Dude, honestly,
And there's something for everybody too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was talking about this with another buddy of mine. It's like there's literally something for everybody, and it's like if you want to just casually play a game like once every few weeks, if you want to play a game daily, if you want to play a game once like a month, there's
Yeah.
literally something for everybody.
Like that's why I consider myself a gamer. Like I'm a little older now, so like I don't, and you know, with work and everything, I don't do it every day like I used to.
Yeah.
But like my library of games is like it's not huge, but I have enough games that like anybody who wanted to play a game or anybody who came over just wanted to casually game, couch co-op, whatever. I have the game for it. You know, you want to play some
Right.
Ninja Turtles? Got you. You want to verse each other in some Mortal Kombat or some Injustice or Street Fighter or whatever? I got you. You want to play some Call of Duty? I got I got Battlefront. I got Star Wars. You know, I got Battlefront 2. That's the way I play Call of Duty. I don't really like Call of Duty anymore. I don't really play Halo anymore. So if I get the urge to play a first-person shooter like that, I'm gonna play Battlefront 2.
Dude, yeah, what was the one I really liked when I was a kid? I really liked Modern Warfare 2 on 360.
Yeah,
That was a
that
great
one
game.
was a good
I
one.
feel like
Black
a lot
Ops
of people
1,
like that one.
Black Ops 1.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were good. They tried to remake those, which is why if you notice every Call of Duty they make, no matter how new it is, every Call of Duty they have a version of Nuketown in there.
Yeah.
Every Call of Duty they have a version of Nuketown. It's everyone's favorite small little demolition, high kill, quick death map.
Those arcade one-up machines.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
some of those-
The TMNT and the Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, okay,
Dude,
yeah.
those little arcade machines are sweet. I had the
Yeah, like the tabletop ones. Those ones are sick too, dude. There's
they
like the
had counter- they had
tabletop,
counter ones,
the
but I had,
full size,
do you remember?
and then
Do you remember when
the
I had the house? I
sit-down
had
ones.
that. I had that big Buck Hunter one. The
Yeah,
Honey
I
Game
do
one.
remember
That's
that
it.
one.
That was an arcade one-up machine.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, I had the big Buck Hunter one. It was like 2 or 3 hunting games on there. It was really cool. The bigger ones?
You hit that ad.
Oh yeah. Oh, you had the bigger ones. So you had yeah.
that's what's up, the full
stand-up
cabinet.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, those are so
Yeah.
sick, dude. That's what basically that place that we went to today. That's what
Yeah,
basically they had.
That's what
just
they had. The one-up.
a bunch of different versions of those. But they did have one that was really, really cool that I hadn't
was
seen
it?
in a long time. It was a Namco racer where it's got the wheel on the thing and
Yeah,
then it has the gas pedal
Yeah.
and you got to hold down the
It
gas
looked like
pedal
it
and
looked like
steer.
a dirt RC track.
Yeah, that one was really fun.
Classic. That's classic.
That was a classic one, but that wasn't. I don't think.
Dude, Arcade One Up actually makes, I think, a Star Wars arcade cabinet. Like
What's that place downtown? Detroit.
Downtown Detroit. I
You
don't
know
know.
what I'm talking about?
No.
Is it Ready Player One? Is that what the bar is called? But they have like.
No, okay. So there is.
You know what I'm talking about?
So there's Pinball Pete's.
I haven't
that's in
been
Ann Arbor.
there.
There's
It was just shutting down, by the way.
Pinball Pete's.
Did you see the article?
In Ann
the
Arbor?
news story?
No.
Yeah,
What?
they're shutting down one of the dopest places by the University of Michigan campus. It's this.
It's called
like
Pinball
a
Pete's.
open till 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
You can
old
get
school
pizza.
arcade.
You can get beer. Like
No.
you
They-
can get beer next door.
No. They don't allow you to drink in there, but there's
Oh,
a
okay,
store
okay.
across the street.
But
Around
either
the
way.
corner, there's a little pizza shop. But it's an old school arcade,
Yeah,
old school pinball.
Open late.
They don't
one
use
of the
those
best
cards like
places.
Dave and Buster's. You can
Coins.
put 20. You put $20 in the coin machine. You get a little plastic cup. You get $20 in quarters.
Best
They got
dude.
old school games. They got new school games.
It's
all
closing
kinds of
down,
stuff.
man. And I
I take
heard
my
this
son
last
there,
week.
dude. I take my son to
Tragic.
Dave and Buster's.
And I mean, just to play the games, I spent $100.
Yeah, no,
Just
this
to play the
place
games, I spent $100.
you
That's
can go
ridiculous.
spend $20 and have a really good
I go
time.
spend $20 and go, hey dude, you thirsty? You want a snack? All right, cool. Let's run across the
Yeah.
street to the party store, get some chips, get a Gatorade, whatever. You want a slice of pizza? Let's go around the corner and get you a slice of pizza. We're gonna come back and we're gonna play more games. You want to spend 10 more bucks? Cool. Here's 10 more bucks to play some more games.
Yeah, but it's like a really fun like arcade in downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan, and
Dude,
they're like
Don't tell me
closing
that.
after like 30, 40 years or something
that's
of being open.
ridiculous. Why? It's every time I go there, they're busy.
I know, dude.
That's
I
what's
know.
crazy. Every time I go there, they're busy.
I know.
Every time.
I think they want the land for college campus stuff. So I
But-
think
which is
the
crazy.
college is taking all that land right
I was gonna
there.
say, which is crazy because there's at least two different bars right there. Insomnia Cookies is right there.
We had
There's I think a clothing store. There's
a
a restaurant,
taco
there's a
buffet
UPS
at
in
the
there.
party. It was really good. Make your own like tacos.
Oh, dude,
That
taco
always
buffets are
slaps, dude. I love tacos and rice and Mexican food. I'm a big fan.
$20 for unlimited play from 10 to midnight, dude. That's a great deal.
Yeah, that's kind of like it was stuff like that. How Pinball Pete's was
Cookies.
versus
Pizza's
like
always good.
going to a place like Dave and Buster's.
See, like I like Dave and Buster's, but
you
like
could play for a long time and not
Yeah.
spend a ton of money and like
that's the problem, man.
date night. There was a prime spot for date
Like,
night.
don't
One
get
of
me
my
wrong.
wife and me's first date nights, I
Was
think,
Dave
was to
and-
Pinball Pete's
yeah.
in Ann Arbor.
And don't get me wrong, man. Like Dave and Buster's is a great place to go, like every once in a while, or to go like on a Wednesday where you get half off games. The problem is that like even with the half off games, to get the value of playing those games or to play the ticket games, you're still spending $100 just to be able to play the games. That's not including food and drink.
Yeah,
You know, obviously you don't drink, but like most people would when they go there. So
yeah,
including
yeah.
food and drink, by the time it's all said and done, I think. You still end up spending like $150, almost $200 there, and it's so expensive and it's
Make a
ridiculous.
burrito, beef cheek and tongue that'll make you believe in whatever.
That's why.
That's
like, I
what's up,
prefer
Donnie.
over
That sounds
real
good.
quick.
I'm hungry.
But you know what? I think there is an arcade around here called like something like that. But it's like a bar arcade.
Yeah, there's a few of them. I think it's
It's
called
like
Barcade, actually.
Yeah, barcade. It's
I think that's what it's called.
Roseville,
I don't know, dude. Don't ask me. I couldn't tell
Farmington
you.
Hills, or
Couldn't
something
tell
like
you.
that. I
It
don't
doesn't
know. But
matter.
there's one like that. There is a place downtown that
Talking
they just
to a
opened
bunch
up
of people
over-
out of state too, so
Yeah,
it doesn't really
yeah,
matter
yeah.
where it's at.
I think they did put something in downtown Detroit. It's like some kind of like double or tri-level arcade or something.
Heck yeah,
Like
Donnie,
off of
that's
Woodward.
what's up. We'll be there soon.
Pull
We'll
up,
pull
I'll
up.
be cooking.
We'll pull up for some snacks.
Oh yeah, dude, Dallas gave me a bunch of cookies. You know how happy my fat ass is.
Dude, yeah, we are like overstocked with cookies from the holiday. My wife made cookies. My mother-in-law made cookies.
Like I'm not the biggest fan of mint.
My boss made a bunch of cookies and gave me some for the holidays. So we had like literally
So many.
12, 15 bags of cookies, all different kinds.
So many cookies. So many.
Cookies are life, Donnie. Cookies are life. Straight up. The wife made these ones with chocolate cookies, and then they
And
had
like
Andes mints
Yes.
melted on top of the cookies
Damn near
while
a
the
Girl
cookies
Scout
were
cookie.
hot. It
The,
was so good,
the
so
damn near
perfect.
Thin Mint cookie. Favorite. Favorite.
That's what's up, Robin. Cookie Monster. Almost dropped that bad boy.
Oh, could have lost a toe.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to take you to the hospital.
No.
Don't lose a toe.
No toe loses. No toe losings tonight. I got some sick Cookie Monster Blue S shoes. I really like those shoes. My Rosecraft.
32 o'clock. Or past 2 o'clock. Whatever it is.
Oh man. Mr. Mouse. That's tragic.
Gonna have cookies with football. Yeah, I'm a fatty for like
The
like
days of
fresh
catching a
homemade
knife
brownies. Dude, I
without
could eat
fear
an
of
entire
death
pan
are
of,
long
like,
gone.
fresh homemade brownies. I feel so bad about it, but I could. Do
Yeah,
it.
straight up, Donnie. I'd take a finger right off.
Are long gone. Yeah. IG real quick. I want to see your reaction to that knife.
Oh, I totally will, Robin, but I'm on my phone, so I can't pull it up.
Yeah. I don't have an IG, unfortunately.
I can't pull it up on my phone.
Oh, you know what you can do? You could look at it, take a bunch of pictures of your reaction, and then make like a short on it of you.
I guess I could
like
do that.
like a slideshow.
But yeah, I love this. This Kaiser sheepdog is awesome.
I do like that.
Great EDC.
I like your dad's stash. It's coming in very nicely. It's coming. Your dad's stash is coming in very nicely.
Starting to. I got a little bit more. I can twist those corners, get a little evil.
Is that what you're trying
an
to do?
evil laugh going, you know.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, that's what's up, Robin. The 3D printed folding knife. That's what's up. That's sweet. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Neil Mac. I really appreciate you.
Neil Mac.
Have a good evening.
Have a good night, Neil.
And then the shield and kite that I won. I love this thing.
I like that knife.
This thing is
I
awesome.
really do. I like
Underrated.
The texture. I like the
And
texture
they-
handle.
Discontinued it.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
somebody said that if you buy it brand new or whatever, like, it comes with removable thumb studs, which I did not. I didn't buy it brand new. Like I said, I won it in a giveaway from Ray. So
Wouldn't the thumb stud
I don't
go,
have
like,
it,
on the
and
blade?
I also don't like it. I
What?
would rather it not have the
I
thumb
was gonna say,
studs on
well,
there.
the thumb stud would go on the blade, right?
Yeah, it would
Should
be
there-
like right
I was
there.
gonna say, shouldn't there be a hole through the blade so it could like screw in?
No, because it's like detachable one, so it would like go on over top, clamp down, and then you could take them off if you wanted. But I'm glad they don't
Doesn't
have
seem
them
very secure.
because I like it better like this.
No, I like being able to pull the hammer lock down and flip it open.
And the front flip.
I like the front flip, but
Front flip is good.
for me
And-
personally, because my fingers mess. I don't know.
Somebody said this to me last week. They were like, front flip the shaman. Ah,
There you
so I
go.
didn't realize I could do that. So that's pretty dope. Great blade. It's going to be sick with the CME on it and the lanyard. I left it upstairs. Left the CME upstairs, but I'm going to probably put it on in a separate video or something. Straight up. Donnie, I like a reverse flick. That's what I really like. A good reverse flick. Just something about it. I don't know why. I like out the sides for a while, and then it ended up evolving from out the sides to manuals. I OTFs for a while, then I switched from OTFs to more manuals and stuff. This and the SOCOM manual. SOCOM manual is a great knife. Or, I mean, excuse me, I have the SOCOM Bravo manual, but I have the SOCOM Auto, which I really like a lot as well. But I want to get the SOCOM Ram Lock.
Reverse assessment.
Yeah, top flipping is really fun too.
So
Like that, yeah. And it hits good.
I do like flipping it open with this, what is it called, the hammer lock?
Access lock? Or, well, I don't know. That's the thing, right?
Slide lock.
So Benchmade, it's the access lock, but for some other companies, it's the clutch lock. It's the crossbar lock. Yeah, so Benchmade used to own the patent, but they don't. So
Smooth though.
yeah, it's
Opens
hard to
real
pick
smooth.
like my favorite, but classic thumb stud flip too. You know, reverse flick is also fun.
See, I like the thumb stud. This one doesn't have the thumb stud, but I do like the what do you call it? The finger
Oh, the flipper tab.
flipper tab.
Yeah, you a flipper
Oh.
tab guy?
Not particularly.
More than thumb stud or less than thumb stud?
Let me
What
see.
do you like more?
Can I see the thumb stud?
Thumb stud or flipper tab? What do you like more? I think I like thumb stud more than a flipper tab for sure. I'm not a big flipper tab guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, straight up, Robin. I love it when I just get that good reverse flick. Right, I guess I don't really have a preference. Yeah, that's fair, Donnie. I think for me, thumb stud over flipper tab.
I don't know. I kind of like the flipper tab. I feel like I get more control holding the knife using the flipper tab.
Right on.
Get a better flick with the blade, I guess.
Yeah, I like thumb studs over flipper tab for
But
sure.
I do like the slide lock though, or hammer lock, or
flipper
whatever
tab
you
in
want
the
to call it,
lines of a
crossbar
knife,
lock.
but I like using them. I see what you mean, Donnie. I like when, it's like I feel like it's kind of more rare,
do.
right?
All
When
of
you
it
have a
is
super
sliding.
subtle flipper tab, and then it kind of becomes the back of the choil when it's exposed, right? Like very subtle, you know what I mean? I think that's a good look when it's done well like that.
Or like, no.
Let's see. When you flip it out,
'Cause
it
this one has
becomes
that
like,
finger
yeah.
tag,
So
too.
that one's like, that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a good call. Like that one's not so bad, right? And then when you flip it out, it's like the little underneath the choil right there. That one's not so bad when it's exposed, right? But for me, it's all about when the flipper tab is on the other side, how is it, right? This is a good example of it not being bad and like not being too far in the way, you know?
Okay.
Or like it's not gonna alter your grip too much. I like that one.
Now the Civivi, this has both.
Yeah, Robin, I agree with Vero. I've seen some good ones from Vero for sure.
This has both. It has a thumb stud and a flipper tab. How would you prefer to open that one? With the thumb stud or
And
the flipper tab?
this is another one as well. Like when the blade's opened
It, like,
and
kicks
the
out the
flipper
front.
tab is exposed, it's not like in the way or sticking out too much. Or doesn't like hinder you from gripping the knife comfortably. You know, I don't like when they stick out a lot and like are all weird on the opening. But yeah, I prefer thumb studs over the flipper tabs for sure. Just like I think exactly what Donnie was saying. It's just like I feel like it makes the lines of the blade. I agree with what you're saying, Donnie.
I don't like the tab in that Ripley aesthetic, but it works.
And that blue one is still too much for me. I like it aesthetically, but it works.
On the F and
It
grab.
works for me. Yeah,
I mean,
he said
it
it's a bit
is.
too much. You gotta check out some of Donnie's knives, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes some great blades.
Is that laser ghost knives?
Yeah. But yeah,
Is that the YouTube name I would see him on?
yeah, I do
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay.
And
His name's Donnie, right?
yep.
No, on my Ripley. No.
Hey Donnie, is your YouTube name Laser Ghost Knives? So I can like look up your channel.
Yeah, and on Instagram, he has a lot of stuff on Instagram too.
I don't have an Instagram.
I can show you later too.
Pants riding up. Probably look weird standing up and doing that.
Maybe I'll commission that.
Uh-oh.
Front flipper from Donnie, that'd be sick.
Front flipper.
Yeah, front flipper from Donnie. His Ripley is really cool.
Let's see what's saying. Yes, laser ghost knives now.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
But yeah, heck yeah. Cool stuff, cool stuff. And then another one of my favorite knife purchases of the year. Yeah, I'll get my hands on a Ripley one of these days here. Add one to the collection. There's been some very cool ones that I have seen for sure. And then this other one right here. My two knives of the year. My favorite was Tack Knife Slugger OTF this year. That's what's up. That's a great call for sure. And an OTF that didn't break the bank, if I'm not mistaken, right? Less than $100 on that.
Oh, nice.
On that OTF from Tech. And it was a big size too. I like more full size blades as well.
Yeah. Like on this one.
Say again.
Like on this one.
Yeah, I like bigger, more
Like I
full
said,
size
like
blades.
as big
Like
as
that,
this
like
is,
the SOCOM, like the MSI, more
okay.
full size knives.
Like,
Like
I mean,
this, you know what I mean?
this one, like I said, this one's big, but like it's
It's comfortable, bro.
yeah.
It's made
Yeah.
well, designed
And
well.
like with it being as flat
Carries
as it is,
well.
it fits very comfortably in the pocket.
Yeah, only $80, almost like 10 inches like my Ripley. Right on. That's what's up. Yeah, so that's a
Pack
good
knife
size
slugger
knife.
OTF.
Yeah. You can get one for under $100, and it's an
Nice.
OTF, and it's a dope looking
I
blade
don't know
for
how I
sure.
feel about OTS.
And they make them in Tontos too.
So I
They
don't
have a
know how I
good-looking
feel about
Tonto.
OTS, man. I'm always so scared with an OTF because there's no like, it just doesn't feel like there's any extra security. If I bend the wrong way, it's gonna slide open in my pocket and stab me.
Everybody says that. I've said the same thing. Like
that's
I've
what I'm
carried an
saying.
out
Like,
the
I feel
side
like-
auto for 5 years. I carried an OTF for over 2 years. Like never once has either one of those things ever went off in my pocket. But I could see that being a reason why people don't carry them. Yes,
And you know
but
what? It's
I'm-
probably because they get
it's
it
not
from
a thing that happens very easily.
If it does happen, it's probably because they got it from like a party store,
The only
smoke
knives
shop,
that
gas
have gone
station.
off in my pocket were this knife when it broke, but that's
Yeah,
because the
it
D10
broke.
ball
It
broke,
broke.
so it wouldn't hold it shut.
Right.
And then I had a Spyderco PM2 open in my pocket because it got caught on something. Yeah, I'm a fan of more full-size knives, so...
I was saying, but like it wasn't. They didn't open due to like a malfunction in the equipment.
Double action, no. Single actions are scary. Yeah, no, straight up, Donnie. I agree with that 100%. I like double action OTFs. Like I have a couple Ultratechs in the collection that I like, but a single action is absolutely terrifying. A Halo or like something like that is just scary.
What's the difference between the two?
A single action OTF is like not a trigger, in and out, right? You hit the button, it goes out, and then it has a charging handle. You have to open the knife, pull the blade out, charge the spring, and then it's closed. And then once you hit that button, it like goes, dude.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's
That
like
sounds
crazy.
I've never seen one.
Yeah,
I don't
straight
like
up.
the way you described that. Nope.
Yeah, you gotta cock it or charge it. Yeah,
Nope.
crazy.
I don't like the way you described that. No way.
Yeah, they're brutal, dude. They're scary blades. Like
No, man.
could do a lot of damage for
I don't
sure.
like the way. I don't like the way you. No, I'm good on that.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not trying
like.
to charge no blade.
I've seen like the holsters for them and stuff, but even then, still, I would not carry one of those bad boys.
I'm not trying.
Those things are gnarly.
I'm not trying to expose a super sharp blade that shoots out super fast and super aggressively by opening up the casing of it and like pulling the spring down.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you know another thing that's crazy about the Halo is I think there's no pocket clip either, right? So it's just you
Yeah,
either have to
see,
carry it on a sheath or
No,
not carry it or throw it in the pocket. Forget that.
that's what I'm saying, man. No way.
But yeah, single action OTFs are a whole nother ball game for sure.
I stick to my flipper tabs and my thumb studs and my
Yeah, you got to raw dog it, Donnie. That's right.
crossbar locks. I'll stick to those.
Yeah, and the compression lock on the Shaman. That one's pretty good.
I don't like the top lock on that, dude.
It's gonna be dope with the CME on it. You'll like it better.
Probably.
It'll look cooler.
I'll probably like it.
And it
I just
just
don't like
gives
the way it
it.
is now.
It'll give it an easier area to unlock it. But that looks so mean. Just the all black. I love it.
Dude, I stopped at this gas station from
Yeah,
down the
straight up.
street.
I got the red and black CME to go on there, and then a red and black lanyard. So
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
I stopped at this gas station down the street from Fellows, and as I was walking out, I happened to look down in one of these like plastic tubs. They had bags of golf balls
Nice.
for like $10, and I looked at them. I'm like, they're not even like properly washed, and I was like, I know for a fact they went and got them from Fellows. They went like diving in the water and got them from Fellows for sure, walking through the woods.
This is my favorite Spyderco ever designed. The
I
Shaman.
like that. I like that
I
spider
love
coat.
the Shaman.
The
It
only
looks
thing
so
I
good.
don't, the only thing I don't like about it is the closing tab on the top,
I
on the
love
top
the
of it.
lines. That compression lock is
Yeah.
a bit weird if you're not used to it, but
I don't. I'm not used
that's
to
what
it.
the
I personally
CME's
don't
for.
like it.
it looks sick. Thank you, Donnie.
Oh
I
no, it
appreciate
does.
it.
It does look sick, and I do like it, except for the locking mechanism on the top.
But yeah, all right. I think it's about that time to call it. What do you think? I think you're yawning. There's only agreement, so.
Oh man, yeah, I've been up all day running around.
But yeah,
There's no
so
rest for us wicked people.
and Tonto PM2 and the stovepipe. Those are my legs on looks for Spidey's. Yeah, I'm spent. Right on. All right, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, JDs and gentlemen. I hope all y'all have a good evening, good Sunday morning, good restive
Sunday.
that
God,
weekend.
It's already Sunday.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy, everyone.
Must be
We'll
wild.
see you guys on the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night. Later, everyone.